Hey, what's going on, guys? This is ACCF Pop-Tart, and one of the most frequent questions I get asked is, what kind of hacks do you use for Animal Crossing City Folk? And this is just going to be a video showing you what kind of hacks I use. Alright, the first code I use is a code called Walk Over Objects. It's a code that allows me to walk over houses and through rocks and over cliffs and stuff like that. Just a pretty simple code. But it is one of my favorites just because, it allows me to get places faster and go more places where other people can't go, like all the way up here. Sometimes I just hide up here if I don't want to talk or anything. The next code that I use is a code called Sprint Faster. If I didn't use this code, I would only be able to run this fast like every other player that doesn't hack. But with Sprint Faster, I can run this fast. It's a whole lot faster than running this speed. Regular, faster. Regular, faster. These next two codes are probably two of my favorite codes that I use, and they are called Show Name of Buried Items and Pick Up Buried Items. As you can see, I'm not holding my shovel, it's right here in my pocket, right over there. And if I just stand over an item, it shows the name of the buried item. And what pick up buried item does is you can just pick up buried items without the shovel. Pretty cool. The next code that I use is a code called Real-Time World Edit. And basically what it does is it allows me to place item downs by typing the hex code and pressing the buttons C and down on the D-pad. So if I were to type in 0056, that's called a hex code. And when I press C and down, this is gonna happen. Christmas tree. This works on Wi-Fi, but I can't do it in other people's towns. And I think C190, that should be cake. It works with any item in the game, but I can't place down like buildings and stuff like that. I can do any item or any terrain. Alright, this next code is also another useful code, but this one may be hard to understand. Say someone picks up, like, I don't know, this pattern. Usually that would be a pain in the ass, because I would have to go to my other characters, because I don't have this design with me. But this code that I use called Hex Finder allows me to type in 0000 and then C, and then press the C button and D-pad left, and see I just got the hex code for this pattern. Now all I gotta do is type in 0090, hit enter, and I can use Real-Time World Edit to place it back down instead of having to go to one of my other characters who has the pattern. Okay, this next code is also pretty useful. It's called the duplication or the clone code. And basically what it does is if you go into your pockets, it copies whatever item is in this slot over to this slot. Say I only have one Pitfall C left and I want to make a clone. I press the C button and it clones. So I can clone as many Pitfalls as I want. Or say someone wants, like, I don't know, maybe a yellow pinwheel and I have one. I can clone it and drop it for them. One of my favorite codes also. Okay, this next code is probably my favorite code. It's a code called Teleport. And basically, if I press the A button and the up on the D-pad button at the same time, it saves my current spot. So it saved that I was sitting right here on top of the wind house. And then if I go somewhere else and I press A and then down on the D-pad, it teleports me to wherever I saved the spot. See? Teleport, teleport, and teleport. Pretty cool code. One of my favorites. The next code that I use is also a very useful one. It's called Flowers Always Watered. And basically what it does is that I don't have to water my flowers. All my flowers never dry out. They're always watered. I don't know how I could prove this to you, but you just gotta take my word for it. Like, these flowers will never die. So, I can't prove it to you because, So just ask another hacker or something, but yeah, flowers always watered, it works. Okay, the last code that I use for Animal Crossing City Folk is a code called steal items from other players. And basically what it allows me to do is steal items from other players. So I'm over here at Trevor's house, and say I liked his little fan here, I can steal it. And I can steal anything that I want to. But don't worry, I always put stuff back. I don't ever steal things from any of my friends unless they piss me off, then I'll just steal things as a joke. But I always put stuff back. And I can also like rotate items like this and drag them across the ground. So this video has been all of my hacks that I use for Animal Crossing City Folk. Thank you for watching.